Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry that I've kind of like belated or like put back my YouTube channel for a few days, but I've been just so busy. There's so much going on, a lot of exciting stuff coming my way, so trying to like deal with all that. But for now, I asked you guys what look you guys wanted to see. A lot of you guys recommended like a black smoky eye with glitter. But yeah, I'm gonna jump right into the video. If you guys have any questions or comments, as usual, leave them down below and I will get to them as soon as I can. So I'll see you guys in the end of this video. Okay, you guys, so we are going to start off with the first step as usual. I'm going to be using MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pots. I'm just going to be using a flat synthetic brush. And I am just going to grab a good amount of this and apply it onto my, I need to grab a mirror real quick. I'm going to apply it right onto my lids. So a primer really does help a lot when you are going for like a very dramatic look. Well, I feel like for like any eyeshadow, like a primer really does help. I didn't use primer for like 2 days. I couldn't find my primer and like I can see the oils kind of building up on my lids and seeing like, wow, like primer really does make such a big difference. And if you are going to an event or something, like you want to make sure that it lasts and your makeup looks bomb diggity. I already have my face done as usual. And I am wearing contacts. These are the Soletica Avela contacts. Now with a blending brush, this is the Morphe E27. There's no product on here. I just like to take this and kind of blend out the primer. Now, I'm going to be using my Vegas Nay Too Faced Stardust palette. I'm going to be using this Luxie 205 tapered blending brush. And I'm going to go in with the color Millennia. It's like a very soft, it's like a soft brown. It's similar to MAC Soft Brown. I'm going to apply this straight on to the crease. Same thing on the other side. I'm just going to apply it right onto my crease. Just keep blending and then make sure you also blend the edges, because I feel like once you go towards the edges, the lines get a little harsh. So make sure you really blend out the edges. Okay, now we are going to go in with this color Girls Night. And I'm going to be using this MAC 236 brush. Girls Night is like a very deep brown, so I really like to use that as the transition color right underneath this softer brown tone. It's like a Swissy chocolatey tone. It's really pretty. The Vegas Nay Stardust palette is such a gorgeous palette. There's so many shades you can play around with. I highly recommend it if you're in the market for looking for a really nice everyday palette. Nice because you can also like you can glam up that, there's a lot of looks you can glam it up with, and there's a lot of like subtle looks that you can make it more daytime-ish. I usually like to go in with like a bigger brush like this, just like any blending brush, and just kind of like smooth out the edges, because I feel like the edges always get harsh for some reason. Okay, same thing on the other side. I'm going to take Girls Night, tap off the excess, and just apply it straight on to the crease. I think it's fun wearing contacts once in a while. I feel like, why not just play it up, right? Okay, now going in with Double Tap. Double Tap is, let me show you guys actually. The only reason I'm not showing you guys the palette is because it's really dirty and I'm trying not to embarrass myself, but this is the real me, my palettes are dirty. So I used Millennial first, Girls Night, and I'm going to go in with Double Tap. It's like a very purpley, plummy tone. I really like it for like a dark smoky eye. I like to incorporate like these tones when I'm doing smoky eyes. I feel like it just makes I feel like it just makes a look come together if you're playing with browns and stuff. So I really like this shade. It's almost similar to MAC Sketch. So if you have MAC Sketch, this is very similar. I'm gonna go back in with that same MAC 236 brush or 296. I don't know, I can't see it. It's rubbed off, but it's like a duo-ish, fiber-ish blending brush. So tapping off the excess, and I'm just going to apply this on to the crease again, a little lower from where we had that first tone. Now I'm just gonna go in with this brush. I don't know where this brush is from, but I really like it. It just has the name on it. It's Tapered Blender USA. So I don't know what company it's from. Just gonna blend all these tones in together. And now I'm gonna go in with a more precise brush. Let's see. You guys already know when it comes to me and brushes, like, there's just so many. I'm just gonna go back in with that same shade, double tap. And I'm gonna grab a more precise brush. This is a Sienna mini feather brush. And I'm just gonna apply that directly onto my crease. I really wanna darken up that crease because when we go in that black, I want it to gradually fade in to the plummy tone. Now going back in with that MAC brush again. I'm just gonna blend this out. Coolio. I'm gonna go with MAC Feline Eye Kohl pencil. I'm just gonna apply this on to the lid. This is gonna act as a base for that black shadow. I'm gonna use this Morphe M142 brush, and I'm just gonna blend out that black eye kohl. I know a lot of people use gel liners as their base for like a black eyeshadow, but I prefer a pencil. I feel like it's easier to blend out compared to gel liners. I feel like once it dries just a little bit, like it's just so difficult to blend that out. So I just prefer black eyeliner. This look is also so appropriate for like daytime, nighttime, no matter what the event is. I feel like a black smoky eye is always such, it's a very easy and it's also like a very like universal eye look. Gotta be precise, you know, like it's really hard to talk and do your makeup. Same thing, we're just going to blend that out. My phone is going crazy over here, you guys, I'm sorry. Oh, maybe I should like, I know what I should do. Hold up. I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, back to more programming. So we are just going to blend out this black eyeshadow. I love black eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go in with Sin City from that Vegas Stardust palette with that same brush, the Morphe M142 brush, and I'm just going to pack it on the lid. Okay, now I'm gonna go back in with, let's use a new brush. Okay, we got this. I can use another brush, don't worry. Let's see, no I'm not. I'm just gonna go back in with that same MAC brush and I'm gonna go in again with double tap. And I am just gonna start blending these two shades in together. I really want that black to gradually fade in to the crease. I don't want it to look like it just like it's black and then another eyeshadow. I want it to look blended and nice. I'm going to be using my glitter adhesive by Violet Voss. And now I'm going to go in with my Lit round brush, and it's just like an adhesive brush. It carries on the glitter really nice. I'm going to be using Superfly by Lit Cosmetics. It's a blackish glitter. I'm just going to apply this straight on to my lids. I'm going to go back in with MAC Feline. I'm going to apply that in the waterline. I'm going to go in with my Morphe E43 brush, and I'm just going to go back in with Sin City. And I'm going to apply this right underneath my waterline. Back in with my Morphe E431. It's a blending brush. I'm going to go back in with double tap. And I'm going to apply that underneath my waterline to give it that smoked out effect. Same thing on the other side. So I dip my brush into MAC Nylon. I'm going to use that to apply my brow bone. And this is just going to highlight the brow bone. I really love highlighting the brow bone because it really makes your eyebrows look nice and clean. I like to use my fingers to kind of clean it out to not make it look as harsh. So now I'm going to use MAC Nylon to highlight the inner corners of my tear ducts. I'm going to be going in with Morphe Slate Liner to achieve my wing. As usual, I'm going to start from the end of my eye and just go towards my eyebrow. And I'm just going to connect it back in and fill it in. Same thing for the inner corner. I just like to flick it out. So now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. I just kind of like draw it out towards my eyebrows, bring it back in, fill it in, and then just continue going towards the center of my eyes. Since I have glitters in the inner corner, I'm not going to focus too much eyeliner there because I'm going to put lashes on, so it won't really show. Now I'm just going to go in with my favorite mascara, that is MAC Zoom Lash. I'm going to be using it in, well, it's obviously black, it's mascara, for those of you guys who are wondering. I'm going to coat my top lashes and my bottom lashes. I'm going to be using my Huda Beauty Scarlett lashes. Just going to apply some lash glue on the band. Also, you guys, if you guys have any recommendations on videos you guys want to see, or what my next video should be, any specific looks, talk throughs, products, whatever it is, just comment down below and I'll make sure I get to those. I'm like, damn, what should I film? And I'm like stuck, and I'm like thinking for like 20 minutes, oh my god, you guys, what should I film? And I ask you guys on Snapchat, and I'm getting like half people saying cut crease, the other half saying black smoky. I'm like, damn it. But my next look will definitely be one of the looks I had on Instagram. It was like the bronzy gold with the thick black liner, and then the Kylie Dulce K lip. That was a very recommended look as well, so I think that will be my next video. So now I'm just going to pop on my lashes, because you know how we do. So easy, tweezers, you guys. I highly recommend using tweezers when you're applying your lashes. It makes a world of a difference. And you know, my face is already beat. I'll have all the details down below for you guys. I also always reuse my Huda Beauty lashes. Like, they can be reused so many times as long as you take care of them. And it's crazy because these aren't the mink ones. These are just her normal lashes. And these are in Scarlett. I don't know if I mentioned it, but yeah, these are Scarlett lashes by Huda Beauty. Okay, so this lip combo is going to be a little difficult, so hope you guys can keep up with it. But I'm just going to share this secret with you guys. I love mixing lip liners and liquid lipsticks and like kind of forming like my little own lip color. I'm going to be using MAC Spice. I love overlaying my lips because I'm like, if I get lip fillers, like what's the point? And I can't overlay my lips like crazy. And I'm like, you know, let's just keep it natural. Okay, now we're going to go in with Jeffree Star Celebrity Skin. Now we're going to go in with Jeffree Star Celebrity Skin. Now we're going to go in Jeffree Star I'm Nude. There's some pink shiznai on this. God, who did this? There's so much pink in here. What? Let's see if I can do this again. There we go. There we go. I always use my fingers to blend out the colors. So this is the final look. I hope you guys all enjoyed my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I will post the full details on my face down below. I will also list the contacts. These are Celetica available. I'll list them down below where you can purchase them from, the link, all that good stuff. Please don't forget to subscribe. Like my video, and also comment down below what you guys thought. There will also be a giveaway coming very soon on my channel, so make sure you follow me here and on Instagram for more details. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on my next video.